Welcome to a new segment on Food Review UK called Top of the Hops. My name's Stuart, and as you can probably tell from the name, Top of the Hops is a beer review. If you're a regular subscriber and viewer to Food Review UK, you'll know that MJ isn't much of a drinker. Sounds really bad, doesn't it? So you'll know that MJ isn't much of a drinker. I'm still saying it, just said it again. I'm a big beer fan, so I'm going to be doing some beer reviews. And I'm going to be starting off with a beer that, #honesty, I have had before. Don't know how available this beer is up and down the country. It's from a local brewery to me called Robinson's. They're based in Stockport. They do a beer called the Trooper, which was an Iron Maiden beer that I know is available up and down the country and all around the world, but I don't know how available these other beers are. One of their regular ales is called Dizzy Blonde, which is a blonde ale, and they've done this variant of it called Dizzy's Dark Side. I don't know how well you can see that. Dizzy's Dark Side, which is a dark oak coloured ale with a clean, crisp hop aroma. And as I said, I have had this before, so I know what to expect. But it's a decent beer to start with. So let me open it. Swiss Army knife, classic design. Now, proper ales, you've got to pour them into a glass, and fittingly, I should be using my little Robinson's beer tankard. This is not, I'm not affiliated with Robinson's in any way. I know that's what you're probably thinking. Just a little pour, and you see straight away that's quite a dark beer. Quite a dark beer with quite a crap pour. I've managed to get about half and half there, beer and head. Little smell. It smells like beer. Now, it's quite a sweet smelling beer, which I know from previous. It's not a sweet tasting beer at all. It's a very bitter beer. It's very, very hoppy. It's quite a thin beer, quite refreshing. I like a hoppy beer. For preference, I like quite a sweet beer, but then with a nice hoppy aftertaste to wash it away. That's not to say that this is unpleasant. The hoppiness is great for me. If you're maybe a lager drinker, or you're not used to quite so hoppy, quite so bitter ales, you might not like this. If you want something a little bit sweeter, this wouldn't be the beer for you. I'd happily drink this beer. I wouldn't go out of my way to get it. Got this from Morrison's. They had it as a guest ale on for a decent price, and they got getting rid of it, so it's clear in stock, and it was £1 a bottle. So for £1 a bottle, I'm really happy to drink this. It's perfectly nice. If it was in a selection of other beers at £2.50 a bottle, 3 for a £5 or whatever, I probably wouldn't pick it up, because there'd be other beers that I prefer. But for £1, I drink it all night long. Might get a bit much after about 3 or 4 pints though. It's got a bit of darkness to it. It's nice though. So it's a beer that I would happily drink. I would choose other beers over it in the same price range, and for that I would have to say it's a solid 3 stars. I'd happily drink it again. I'd happily buy it again, but it's not going to win any awards from me. That is a solid 3-star beer. Robinson's Dizzy's Dark. You have to burp to taste it. That's how all the proper beer reviewers. You burp it back into your mouth, and that's when you can really taste it. Yeah, it's just as nice coming back up. Thank you. So, if you've enjoyed Top of the Hops, like, subscribe to Food Review UK, comment if you've tried this beer, comment to tell me what you think of it, comment on any other, comment if you can get Robinson's beers up and down the country. If you're a southerner and you can get Robinson's beers in your local supermarket, let me know. And if there's any beers that you think I should try in this Top of the Hops segment, let me know in the comments. I'll see you later.